Hello and welcome. We're finally starting. Sincere apologies for the delay, but you know how technology can be, right? It can be incredible, but it can also make a mess and be unreliable. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes,
Lovely.
you are.
Okay,
Yes, you are.
okay. So here we are on the final day of this wonderful event, VRDays. I believe all of us have had some incredible experiences in the Lava virtual world, and we will remember it for a while. Technology has been the driving force of human evolution, if I can say that. And from the days we lived in caves, and it is what will take us beyond the limits of our reality, right? I mean, look around. um, but yes, and with that, I would actually like to introduce our keynote speaker today, Mr. Shumon Moitro, who is the recipient of the 1978 Indian National Scholarship and an alum of the 1984 batch of Jadavpur University, Kolkata, one of the best known engineering colleges in the country, if not the world. He has a cumulative 37 years of industry experience in different tech domains, ranging from microwave and mobile technology, IT infrastructure to, well, emerging tech today. At present, he is the general manager of business development in the West Bengal Electronics Industry Development Corporation Limited, Kolkata, India, and is responsible for all the IT and ITES initiatives of the Government of India. I welcome you, sir, and with that, I believe we can start. The floor's all yours. The floor is all yours, Mr. Moitro. Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sincerely apologize for the delayed entry. To begin, I would like to brief our organization. West Bengal Electronics Industry Development Corporation Limited, popularly known as WEBEL, is the nodal agency to the Department of Information Technology and Electronics, Government of West Bengal, India. WEBEL strives to facilitate the growth of information and technology enabled services, and electronic system designing and manufacturing sector in West Bengal through its several initiatives. Besides implementation of various IT projects, WEBEL has kept its priority in attracting investments in West Bengal in the said sector. Various initiatives like IT parks, electronics manufacturing clusters, hardware parks are to be mentioned in this regard. These initiatives have been implemented keeping in mind the growth of IT, ITES, and electronic system design and manufacturing sectors. Our operational IT parks have provided solution to the startups, micro and small medium enterprises to find cost-effective workplace, and this has resulted in direct employment to many. Electronic manufacturing cluster plots are being offered at a subsidized rate so that electronic manufacturing organizations can set up their factories at a cheaper rate. Hardware parks are also being built with same strategy. WEBEL also has a training wing IT, ITES, animation and emerging technology. All of them are focused at improving the capability and opportunity for the resources in the said sectors. This is all about WEBEL. Now, WEBEL has implemented a number of remarkable IT projects. We are, as a state nodal agency, we are being engaged for the government initiatives. I would like to name a few projects First is telemedicine. It's a distant medical treatment. Basically, it's to deliver the healthcare services to rural, hilly, and semi-urban areas. Telemedicine had played a significant role by way of augmenting and improving the existing public healthcare systems. VR is being applied for the training of these kind of citizen-centric services, especially the human resources engaged for these kind of services remotely are being trained through different kind of applications, different kind of VR applications. We are trying to train them. We are engaged in a web-based application for optimum utilization of government establishments and asset management. Webel has done a couple of projects in this segment for utilizations and basically dashboard monitoring of government establishment and assets. VR is being used for these kind of applications for a predictive analysis of the optimal utilizations, and augmented reality we are using for the real-time data analysis of these utility of these government establishments. In agriculture sector, we have done an ICT enabled project, problems of farmers we are capturing directly, sending to the researchers from the field for the earliest resolution of their problems. Internet of Things. Another promising new technology trend is the Internet of Things. Many things are being built to connect to Wi-Fi, which means they can connect to the internet and connect to each other. Therefore, the Internet of Things or the Internet of Things is the future, and it has enabled the devices, household appliances, automobiles, etc. to connect and exchange data via the internet. Webel has got an engagement in a project for IoT-enabled real-time data acquisition for Pollution Control Board. Basically, the system is generating an alarm on real-time data if the parameters, that is air quality index, exceed the permissible limit of the Pollution Control Board. And that is how the alert is being given to the respective industries to control the pollutants. Artificial intelligence is another area of large significance. We live in a world where artificial intelligence can increase our prosperity to achieve the goals, and they may not have been obvious or may have been a tremendous amount of time to analyze. Companies that embrace this will be able to stay ahead of their competitors. We are implementing a few verticals of smart city projects where artificial intelligence is being utilized in the best possible manner to enhance quality of living of citizens. Virtual reality is being used for predictive analysis of optimum utilization of resources available to ensure better citizen services and a better lifestyle to urban dwellers. In smart city projects, we have implemented a few police applications where a few areas of AI are being utilized in the best and optimized manner for police to ensure their best possible security to the citizen. We have built state-of-the-art IT parks. Virtual reality is being used extensively for visualization of these buildings in a predictive manner. We are projecting our state-of-the-art IT parks to our customers, to our end users, through this VR application, and also planning for AR will be utilized for maintenance and monitoring of these establishments in the best possible manner. Presently, we have developed a center of excellence for cybersecurity with so many organizations undergoing a tremendous digital transformation. Awareness of upcoming cyber attacks continues to rise, not only for large organizations, but also for small business. Sorry for the interruption. Now, cybersecurity is nothing new, but its trend definitely is. Virtual distributed network is a unique network security method in which signals are transmitted in the form of short pulses or quantum data packets and cannot be secretly read without destroying their content. Basically, no one can intercept the data without introducing some noise. Blockchain cybersecurity is a more modular and responsive security method. Webel has done a blockchain-based application on electronic human records. Thanks to the security provided by the blockchain, this data can be shared seamlessly between all parties. Another application of blockchain is maintaining the integrity of the payment system. However, blockchain has evolved to have several different applications. The important part of the blockchain is that it is never completely controlled by a single entity. It is driven by a total consensus. It will never change the data you store on the blockchain, which is widely used for sharing medical data in the healthcare industries. That's all from my end. We look forward to all investors, working professionals, and students to be a part of Webel's initiatives and the overall growth of IT, ITES, and electronic system design and manufacturing sector in West Bengal. Thank you and look forward to your active participation in the world of emerging technologies.
gentlemen. Uh, Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We have faced uh, tremendous audio trouble today. I do not know what is the exact reason and all this. We had to see the back office and other things, but the problem is that okay, this is a very new technology, and we have to bear with this. So uh, that's the bottom line of the entire thing. Okay, so once again, thanks to uh, Mr. Maitra. But let me discuss a little bit. Let me discuss his talk a little bit in an analytical mode. Okay, am I audible? I'm audible,
Yes,
no?
yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay. So, Mr. Maitra, first discuss about the agricultural activities, then the IoT, then machine learning, then that pollution control board solutions, smart city solutions, then IT park, then they got a COE for cybersecurity and all this. It itself a kind of institution. I am Professor Shamir Mukherjee. I'm from an institute, MacAut University. In fact, we have so many different kind of, different kind of subject and all this. This organization is also the same kind of a subject. I didn't know that. So many things they are doing. But in any case, the all the things is seriously uh, very comfortably he explained. But only problem is that apart from that hitch part of it, it's absolutely okay. Now, just let me discuss a little bit of his talk from his talk. That do you have any plan to connect with the university, connect with the education institute, that exactly, it's a kind of a hand holding to the students, and they should be, the market ready. Do you have this kind of plan for the future?
See, presently we are engaged into the training. As I said, we are engaged in the training for the students for the technology for area we have. We have got an animation academy. Uh, that is a collaboration with Webel, with one of the renowned organization. Now, as for the for collaborating with the universities are concerned, we have a plan of sharing the knowledge, sharing the curriculum, and taking advisory support from the university. That kind of collaborations we are thinking in terms of making the curriculum from our own institutions. We have got a network of institutions across West Bengal for the emerging technologies and areas of engagement from the upcoming area of industrial applications. We do have that kind of plan. And to engage universities and academic institutions to for the mainly for the curriculum and teaching.
Another very interesting point. That if you can elaborate a little bit, the emerging technology connecting with smart city. If you can explain us a little bit more, probably people will read that.
Yes, Professor Mukherjee, that's an amazing experience of Babel. We have completed one project for the surveillance for the police applications with almost all kind of the requirement from the police, like automatic number plate recognition, face recognition, including the riders on the two-wheelers without the proper helmet. That also applications has been included. In addition to that, there are some more applications for the urban areas where the movement of the different kind of domestic pets, these are also being monitored. And in addition to that, RLVD, that is red light violation for the traffic, these kind of applications we have integrated and incorporated in a large area of Calcutta, especially the New Town area, for the respective police stations. And signals and the feed from the different junctions are being feeded to the respective police stations to monitor, to control, and to catch hold of the people who are responsible for this kind of misdeeds.
It's good. Mr. Mitra, it's seriously interesting. And basic concepts is that what I was, just discussing a few minutes back, that handholding with the industry, with the institute, it's very, very necessary to make the student market ready. So if you take some of the students also for your project and all this for the future, it will be giving a kind of a good what's this called, means like your part of the society. So you can do that. So do you have this kind of plan also?
Thank you, Professor, for these excellent offerings. For our upcoming projects, and especially in the field of the emerging technologies, certainly we lack resources in our own organizations. I do agree with you. And certainly we will look forward to this engagement of these kinds of resources with the nations and under the umbrella of the government paraphernalia. We will certainly look into it. Certainly, it's an excellent offering from your end. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Maitra. Ladies and gentlemen, that's more or less we finished our program. So if you have, now it's an open session. If you have any question, you can ask Mr. Maitra. Mr. Maitra is, seriously looking after so many things. I seriously envy Mr. Maitra. So, or I'm just requesting audience, if you have any questions, you can ask Mr. Maitra. Is there anybody want to ask anything? So, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's and thank you, Mr. Maitra, also, and hope we see together again in this kind of environment in the future. Thank you once again to our all elite audience, and thank you very much to VR Days organizer. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.